In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build a simple second brain in Notion without over-engineering. Open Notion and go straight to your main dashboard. Once you're there, look to the bottom of the left sidebar and click New Page. A blank page opens up, and this is where we'll build the whole system from scratch. At the top, click into the page title and type Second Brain. Give it a second so the text appears clearly on screen. Now click Add Icon and choose the brain emoji. This makes the page easy to spot later in your sidebar and gives it that clean second brain feel right away. Next, click into the empty page body. Type /database slowly enough for the menu to appear, then choose Database Inline. This inserts a table directly on the page so everything stays in one place instead of opening in a separate full-page database. You'll see the database appear with the default title. Click the word Untitled above the table and replace it with Notes. This will be the main database that stores everything, from quick notes to ideas and saved links. Now we'll clean up the properties so the database actually works like a simple second brain. Find the tags column header, click it, then choose Edit Property. Rename this property to Type. Once the name is updated, remove any default options that are already there, then add 3 new options one by one. Type Note and confirm it. Add another option and type Idea. Then add one more and type Link. These 3 labels will help you quickly identify what kind of item each entry is. Next, add another property by clicking the plus sign on the right side of the table. Name this property Category. Set the property type to Select. Then begin adding the category options one at a time. Type Work and save it. Add Personal next, then Learning, and finally Health. This gives you a simple way to separate areas of your life without creating multiple databases. Now add one more property with the plus sign. Name it Status. After you create it, set the type so it works like a status field. You'll see default options that need to be updated. Rename them to Inbox, Active, and Archive. Inbox will be for things you capture quickly. Active will be for things you're currently using or reviewing. Archive will hold older items you still want to keep. Add one last property with the plus sign. Name this one Favorited. Set the type to Checkbox. This will let you mark the most useful or important entries so you can surface them instantly in a separate view. With the structure in place, let's add a couple of sample entries so the system starts to make sense visually. In the first empty row, click into the title field and type Meeting Notes. Then in the type column for that row, select Note. In Category, choose Work. In Status, choose Active. That gives us a real example of a working note inside the system. In the next row, click the title field again and type App Idea. Then set Type to Idea. Set Category to Personal. Set Status to Inbox. Now you have a second item that shows how raw captures can sit in your inbox until you decide what to do with them. Once your sample entries are in place, we'll create focused views so this database feels simple instead of cluttered. Click the current view name at the top of the database. Rename this view to Inbox. After that, click the filter icon and add a filter where status is Inbox. Now this view only shows items waiting to be processed. Next, create a second view by clicking the plus tab next to the current view. Choose Table again. Name this one Active. Then add a filter so status is active. This gives you a working view where you only see the items you're actively using right now. While you're in the active view, open the 3-dot menu in the database toolbar. Choose Group, then select Category. The table will now organize your active items into groups, like Work, Personal, Learning, and Health. This is useful because it keeps one master system, but still lets you mentally separate different areas when you review your notes. Now create one more view. Click the plus tab again and make another table view. Name it Favorites. Add a filter where Favorited is checked. This becomes your highlight reel, a quick place for your best notes, most important ideas, or links you return to often. At this point, the core system is done, but there's one feature that makes it much faster to use every day. Click above the database in an empty area of the page. Type /button and choose Button. In the button name field, type plus Quick Capture. Then click Add an Action. Choose Add Page To and select the Notes database. In the Action settings, set the status property to Inbox. This is important because every time you press this button later, a new entry will be created and automatically routed into your inbox view. Click Done to save the button. Now your simple second brain is fully built. You have one master nodes database, clear properties for type, category, status, and favorited, separate views for inbox, active, and favorites, and a quick capture button that makes it easy to add new information without overthinking where it goes. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. From here, the workflow is easy. Use quick capture whenever something comes to mind. Review the inbox view and decide whether each item is a note, an idea, or a link. Assign a category so it belongs to the right area of your life. Move important items into active when you're working with them, and check favorited when you want fast access later. If something is no longer useful day to day, move it to archive instead of deleting it. That's it. You've built a clean, practical second brain in Notion without over-engineering the process, and it's ready to use right away.